Sell online and grow your business with Wix e-commerce. Create a beautiful storefront for your brand by customizing product pages, galleries, cart, and checkout. Then let shoppers pay however they like. Reach new shoppers on social media and marketplaces, and engage existing customers with subscriptions, gift cards, and loyalty programs. Set up automated abandoned cart recovery to entice customers to complete their purchase. Fulfill orders and manage inventory from a single dashboard for all sales channels. Make insightful business decisions based on detailed traffic, sales, and revenue reports. Run high-performing marketing campaigns with built-in Facebook and Instagram ads that reach the right shoppers. Go to Wix e-commerce and create your online store today.
One of the things that I struggle with as a working professional is email anxiety. So what's been life-changing for me is using Grammarly for work. It's like having a virtual assistant with you 24/7. Grammarly helps me be more concise and confident when sending out emails because their AI features are personalized to me. As someone who used to work in social media marketing and is now a freelancer, it's so important to be concise and articulate with ideation brainstorming, ideas that you present to the team, and of course, just exchanging emails with your coworkers. I love that Grammarly can summarize your emails and provide different suggestions on how to reply. Grammarly has been around for 14 years, so you can trust them. They don't sell your data. Make a bigger impact at work with Grammarly. Sign up and download Grammarly for free today.
Why does Wi-Fi only seem to work in this room?
You need Verizon Home Internet.
How did...
Oh, I let myself in. Get fast, reliable coverage in every room. Then you can watch your shows in here.
Nice.
And she's off. Get your game on down here. Is that how you kids say it?
We never say that.
Okay. And up here, you can socialize all your medias.
Nailed it.
And back here for some we time.
Don't you mean me time?
No, you heard me. Scoot, scoot, scoot.
Switch to Fios Home Internet with whole home Wi-Fi included. Plus, get Verizon for mobile and home and save $300 a year. Only on Verizon.
GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 1.9% APR on 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $4,100 in average finance.
Boo, hello. Hello, everyone. Oh, shit. How's it going? Hello. How are all of you? Hopefully you all are doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. I was planning to start this a little bit earlier, like around 2, but, I realized that I haven't eaten the entire morning. And so I took a little bit of time to eat something very, very small before I started. So that's why I started more towards 3 o'clock instead of 2 o'clock, which is my initial plan. But it's whatever. Technically, even though back in the day I used to start at 3, and I will go back to starting at 3 at some point, this technically is an earlier stream as I thought it'd be. But whatever, okay? A stream is a stream. And the stream means progress towards whatever the hell I'm doing with Perona. So yeah, how's it going? What's the news? What's going on? Let me check, because I don't think there's much going on, if I'm being honest. Nothing, I don't think, to report, that I sort of find interesting, that I sort of care about, or whatever. Dragon Age Inquisition, a $40 game, is free right now on the Epic Games stores for those who care. It's there. Endless Legend, another game, I forgot how much that one was though, is also free, but that one's on Steam. I guess. I'm part of a Discord that sort of has a bot that talks about free games occasionally, so I tend to catch them and just sort of hoard them, even though I probably don't play all of them, obviously. Let's see. Is there anything to talk about? I don't think so. From what I've seen, there's nothing really to talk about. Haven't played much Helldivers, which is a shame. I really like. This is the issue. I really like the game. It's just very time consuming, and also the fact that my internet isn't very stable makes it occasionally very hard to get like a full game in without like disconnecting. Or I guess I don't necessarily disconnect, but all my teammates get disconnected from my game, and so I basically have to finish the game solo, and that doesn't feel the greatest, especially if you're fighting something like the automatons. Those could get very hard doing it by yourself. I feel like so yeah, apart from that though, yeah. I mean, I've mentioned a few games coming out later in the month that I will be trying out, that I will be playing. And so yeah, we're just waiting for those, which are like in less than a week. One of them will come out, and then in a little bit afterwards, another one will come out. So yeah. So like I said yesterday, today I decided to start to stream a bit earlier than usual. Because I do have to leave. I'm not exactly sure when I have to leave, if I'm being honest. Maybe 5, which is, I guess, if it's close to 3 in maybe a couple hours, maybe 5:30. I don't know. I at least wanted to get on and make some progress. Even if it's just like an hour of progress. Progress is progress at the end of the day, is what I'm trying to say. That rhymed. Yeah, there's nothing really to talk about. So let's get into things. Even though I won't be here for long, let's launch Rusty's retirement. Yesterday we unlocked the Flower Swamp, which is basically just replaying the game, but in a different setting. And I guess it kind of does change your playstyle a little bit, since there's some terrain that you can't get rid of. That sort of, I guess, makes you change up your sort of plot layout. I assume because the sort of bits are made out of water, the little like streams, that I don't need as many water wells as I guess I normally do nowadays or on this farm. Oh, you can see it. I don't really know. Like I said, we might do that. What am I looking for? We might do that once I have finished all the crops, unlocking all the crops, which I am actually close to doing. I have like a couple rows of unlocking to do. So yeah, we are getting there. We are getting towards the end of what I can do in the game, technically. There's definitely a lot more room to do a bunch of other stuff, but I should probably start building that out, honestly. But I've been so invested in whatever I'm doing in Blender recently that I don't really want to take... I guess that's the good thing about the game, is that if I am too invested in something, I could just leave it on its own, check back on it maybe like once or twice every now and then, just to make sure things are going smoothly, and then just, not pay too much attention to it. And when I am doing something that I'm not so, like, invested in, and, whoa, what the hell's going on here? It's like it has a solidify modifier or something. Or when there's, like, something that I'm not too excited about doing, then I can just, I could just play the game a little bit. And it's perfectly fine. Anyway, so yesterday, we left off on painting the detail on the skirt. So far, so good, I think. I think it looks pretty good. One thing that I did realize, though, is, as you can see, I added a bit of an outline to everything that I drew on to the skirt. From far away, I think it makes it look better. Obviously, once you get in close, you can see that, it's a bit pixelated, but whatever, I think this is like as big as I could get the skirt before it like takes up too much room on the on the UV map. Here, I can pull it up. It takes up like almost like a fourth of the cube. So any bigger, and I mean, to be fair, the detail of it is very small, so that's why it became so pixelated. But anyway, sorry, what was I saying? One thing that I did realize, though, is I'm probably going to have to outline the ruffles here as well. That wasn't my intention. My intention was to only outline these bits. But then I realized that, like, oh, hey, if I add an outline to this, only the outer edges will be outlined, which obviously I need to sort of figure out how to remove that, because obviously I don't want that to be outlined. Because then it gives the game away that this is drawn on and not geometry. But adding that line to it will also make it stand out more, which I think is a good thing. I don't know if I want to do that right now. It is a very time-consuming thing. And like I said, I don't have a lot of time today, so I'm not sure if I want to dedicate a lot of that very minimal time to work on this specifically. Because I could work on other parts that are like maybe less time consuming, like for instance adding the ruffles to the arm things on the shirt, adding the ruffles on the sort of what is that, like collar area. Same for the cape. These are quite big though, I need to take that into account. And then like, yeah, there's like a bunch of other details that I could add that don't require that much time. The shirt, I need to find a good image of this shirt. I think the 3D version has a pretty good one, although the cape does also get in the way a little bit, so I will have to do a little bit of imposition. Although, to be honest, it looks like it's just a heart with eyes, a couple lines going down from the heart to form another heart, and then it seems to have like a bit of a spiral, if that makes any sense. There. It's gonna be a bit difficult to draw on, I think. Or it's gonna be like as difficult as Medusa's tattoos back when I had to do that. Just making it look good. With the clothing, especially since obviously there's a lot of it's not just like a straight up design. There's a lot of curvature that I need to take into account. So anyway. I think first things first, I'm going to work on this. Because I think this is probably the easiest one. TBH. And I think all I did here was I just basically I think I might switch to the line brush. Hold on. To do this one. I think all I did was start like here. Oops. Be a little bit bigger. Okay, maybe a lot bigger. I want to get these edges down. Probably will have to go back and sort of make things less choppy. Oh shit. You know what? I'll just, instead of following the line, I'm just going to follow that line instead. But like I said, yeah, I probably will have to go back and make things less choppy because it is supposed to flow. At least from this reference. I might need to make it thicker as well. Maybe it's not like as thick as it needs to be in certain areas. But I think to do that, I think I might just go onto the flower itself and fix that there. Because right now I'm using the topology as a sort of guide to like how I should how it should draw on the detail, but obviously I'm gonna have to go in to the actual object itself and add some more detail to it, just to make it look better, you know? I didn't necessarily set up the topology to sort of be used this way, but it is a helpful guide, at least for a little bit. After I'm done painting everything, I need to go back and make sure that there was no like overlapping areas, that there isn't any sort of colors that aren't supposed to be there leaking into different areas. You know how it is, making sure there's no overlap. Some of the objects, some of the UVs might be too close together, causing a little bit of overlap. That's usually how things are sometimes, though. So you just need to make sure that there isn't. Even though the overlap might be relatively small, and I guess unless you're like looking really closely at the character, you might not even see them. I still would like to sort of fix those things. It's a personal irk. But yeah, so like I said, because I do have to leave at around like 5, maybe 5:30, I probably obviously won't be able to play anything today. Starting hopefully tomorrow. I'm not gonna say definitely tomorrow because I think I said that yesterday and we didn't do it. But hopefully tomorrow we will continue the Honkai Star Rail storyline, since I am sort of going through and doing that myself. So that I don't end up waiting until the last minute, last few days to get it done. I don't know, I think I talked about this a little bit. I don't know why coloring in doing the whole texturing stuff makes me so quiet, why I'm so like invested in what I'm doing. To be honest, there's not much I can really talk about right now. There's no like games that I'm playing that sort of I could talk about. There's not like anything. I mean, like I can't just keep repeating myself, going over like, okay, right now we are painting, and then we are painting, and then next we're gonna do rigging, and then next we're gonna do some more painting, and then after this we're gonna do rigging, obviously, and then after this, guess what? We're gonna do ship keys. There's only so much I can say, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I've been very busy. I do plan on sort of looking at certain things off stream on my own, trying to learn some things. I did the hell? Oh. I do, there is one thing that I sort of want to take a look at on my free time. Although recently, this last, like, I don't know, week or something, I don't have a lot of free time. An add-on called UCU Paint, which I think I tried it for a bit. I don't know if it was on stream, but I downloaded it and I tried it for a minute, and it was very confusing, at least for me. Although, to be fair, I don't think I watched any videos going over it too much, so I don't really know what I was expecting. That's totally my fault. But yeah, it's like an add-on that helps out with like texturing. I think, at least from how it felt, it's sort of set up similar to, I guess, like how some drawing applications are set up, or something like that. It's very difficult to explain, and I only used it like a very small portion of it. I only used it a little bit. So yeah, I do want to try that out, because it does seem very interesting, and if it helps me create like better texture images, better textures and stuff like that, then I think overall it's going to be a really good thing to learn. I don't know if I've seen any like whoops. Oh, there's a bit of disconnect there, sorry. I don't know if I've seen any like sort of, whoops, do I have black selected? Oh, I do. So I'm just testing out. Whoops, wait, what? For some reason it colored the backside. Wait, what the hell? The normals must be wrong, right? Yeah. There we go. I like how I'm able to sort of identify those issues now. What was I saying? Yeah, I haven't seen any like streamers use it, which is why I didn't really know too much about it. and why I'm trying to find out more about it, because in my eyes it seems like something cool to use. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know too much about it, so I still need to do research on it, but hopefully I'm able to sort of use it and also also, you know, get good looking textures that I could use for, like, you know, when I move it over to like Unity and stuff like that. Because that's the whole point of me trying to learn it, is that if I could sort of use it to make better looking textures, then that's good. If I can't, then it kind of loses its purpose, right? There is really no rhyme or reason for what I'm doing here. I'm just I feel like I need to, like, whoops, I need to like hide the hair. Whoops. There we go. But yeah, I wanna learn that. I guess that goes into sort of like the whole idea of what I'm doing next. I guess I could talk about that, because I'm not too sure about what I'm doing next. Because I was thinking about it earlier. And I think it was Zodic who gave a really good idea for like something I could do. Maybe not immediately after Perona, but definitely something I could do, whoops. As just like something else other than making a character, which was making some Helldivers fan art. I never attempted to make fan art before. That's probably like a really good... I mean, I guess technically like making characters is a form of fan art. Sometimes I wonder that though. Sometimes I see those like contests where they're like, it's a fan art contest. Draw fan art and post it, and the winners get something. And I always sometimes wonder, like, what if I were to draw, or not draw, but like make a 3D model of something, and maybe maybe not just make a 3D model, but also like pose it and set it up in like a cool way. Would that count as fan art? I guess it would, right? But I don't think I've ever seen something like that. Maybe I'm out of the loop though. That was one thing that I sort of thought about, is maybe I should participate in more like challenges, or some like small things, obviously nothing like too major, but like if there's a trend, maybe I should follow it, kind of idea, you know what I mean? That's a little better, right? I guess I should do that for the backside, but for that I think I'm gonna have to isolate it. Although the backside, you don't really see it, so maybe I don't have to, but it's kind of like a why not situation, you know? I did it to the front side, why not do it to the back side kind of idea. But yeah, I mean, like I said, the sort of idea after Perona is done is to go into another deep dive, like how I did with making heads. I found a way that I like making heads now. It's very quick. It's very formulaic, I guess is the word. There's like a certain way to do it correctly. At least I mean, quote unquote correctly. I mean, like to get it done nice, quick, and still have it looking good is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's the method I use. And so I guess I'm trying to find something like that, but for like other things. Some sort of like go-to style things. But yeah, I'm still not sure exactly which one. I think texturing is a smart one to sort of do a deep dive on, because that's basically like, I feel like someone who's good at texturing can go a long way with something. I mean, I've seen like sort of like low poly models that people have made, Um, and obviously with low poly, there's not much, as the name suggests, polygons to work with, but they're still able to do a lot of detail thanks to like their sort of texturing skills, or I guess at that point it's more like drawing skills, since that's basically what you're doing. Which is why I'm not so good at it, because I'm not a drawer. I do not draw. So I don't know, maybe it's not something as easy as just like, that I could just, in a snap of a finger, get good at. Maybe it's something I have to sort of practice over years. And years and years and years and years. That looks good. So I'm trying to hide the bits that, like, I definitely don't plan to use ever again. Okay, so that's done. I think I want to do the umbrella next, specifically the underside of the umbrella with the spider web. I want to do that one next because I feel like it'd be fun. I think it's just like, I mean, I guess I could pull a color. Hold on, let me save that. Because on this side it's just black, but I think on this side it uses like a softer, like softer purple color. Or I guess not really softer, but more like darker purple color. I'm gonna do it on here though, because then I could be consistent with the shape of things. Is one a good one? Oh, and let me hold on before I go here. I'm gonna use the line brush, even though it might make each of the strokes very choppy. I could probably fix that later. It'll just make things easier for me in general. Because then all I have to do is that, and then boom, part of the umbrella is done. And then later on I'll go in and smooth it over. I wonder if I should do every line in the topology, or if maybe I should skip skip some loop cuts. I guess the issue with this is that topology isn't like exactly even from the looks of things. So some parts of the spiderweb, I guess, are going to appear to be much bigger than other parts. But it's like a whatever moment, you know. Should probably do this first, honestly. I don't really know exactly where the center point is. It's kind of hard to see. I seem to be doing fine though in locating it. I guess I could just like I might be able to strike through to the other side like this. That might help me with finding the center. Yeah, sorry, I was talking about like the future of what I'm going to be doing after Perona. So basically, the consensus is a deep dive of something I don't know exactly. I mentioned before that I would like to sort of get into geometry nodes because I see a lot of people making a lot of cool stuff with geometry nodes, and I guess I would like to sort of hop on that wagon as well of making cool things with geometry nodes. But obviously, I'm not as, I guess, proficient at that kind of stuff. It could be very confusing. Also, I'm realizing that the center is sort of becoming like an amalgamation, thanks to all the lines going into it. It just basically looks like a gigantic blob, but I think that's fine. What was I gonna say? So yeah, I still don't know. I'm leaning towards like some sort of texturing deep dive since texturing is very important. But yeah, there's still no exact idea, subject to change kind of thing, you know. One thing that though I did want to maybe do behind the scenes on my end was I guess I don't know if you are around, I guess I should say. You would know that I do have a list of characters that I may or may not do. Oh shit, what the hell? Oh, this isn't like as straight as the other ones or something. I can't just like draw a line straight to the end here. There's a bit of an angle going on. What are they saying? Yeah, one of the ideas that I had was because I struggle so much with hair, making hair and stuff. One of the ideas that I had was I guess in my free time, I should try to make the hair of characters I plan to make in the future. So when I do eventually get to them, their hair would already be done. And I could just, you know, do the parts I enjoy doing, like the face and body, and not really worry too much about the hair stuff. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm doing good. How are you? Sorry, I'm just rambling while I draw lines. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why these don't exactly line up perfectly. But yeah, I might do that. I don't know. I guess the only issue that I have with that is, what happens if, the sort of way I made the hair isn't the way I make the hair. You know, does that make sense? I don't know. I might become better at making hair as I go on. So the sort of previous versions of hair that I've made kind of have to be remade. That's good. I do make hair. I usually sort of try to plan out the sort of shape of the hair using like curves and different objects and stuff, and then afterwards I go in and, you know, retopologize it and sort of, if possible, try to combine certain aspects of the hair that are close together and add more detail that way. Okay, cool. It seems like it's fine now. Hold on one moment. Let me finish this, and I could show you. I could show you Perona's hair in a little bit, so you could see like how it was made. God, it's doing it again. Okay. Because like her bangs are made out of like a semicircle, basically, cut out. I used to do that too in my latest project. I use hair cards. Hair cards. I have heard of that. I don't know too much about that though. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let me write that down so that I could look it up later. Hair cards. Very time consuming, but the results is way better. Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked into too much about what hair cards are. Are you able to like to move them to like Unity and stuff and use them like with like VR chat and stuff or kind of things like that? That's sort of like the issue with some of the tools Blender has, is some of them don't really transfer over too well. But it goes more to realism than stylized. Ah, I see, I see. That makes sense. Most games use hair cards. Oh, okay. I guess, yeah, right? Especially if it was like a sort of realistic type of game. Then that would make sense. Yeah, I'll look into that. I don't tend to make sort of realistic looking characters at all. But either way, in the future, if I decide to, it would always be a good thing to learn. Okay. Wait, let me see inside. Very interesting. Oops. Yeah. I think it looks alright. What was I gonna say? Oh wait, did I accidentally zoom in there? Oh, I don't think it matters, right? Pum 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 pum. Oh yeah. Do you have any of your work posted at all? Sometimes people do post their stuff. It's always nice to see what people are working on. Oh shit. So wait, what? Switch to request this reconnecting. Oh, that was weird. Apologies, I didn't do that one. Okay. Wait, let me check it out then. Deepster. I try to make art. Honestly, same. Oh, I see. I think, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at your animation that you posted fairly recently, actually. Um, I think, oh god, I can't really say his name. I think someone else in the community also uses, what are they called again? I already forgot. Hair cards. I recognize the look of them. That is cool, though. And the environment, too. It's very, I definitely done something like that similar with the living room, making an environment so you could add stuff to it. Very cool, very nice. Yeah, right? It looks really cool. It fits your character. Almost like a sort of medieval-esque sort of look. I've been busy late. Yeah, that's fair. I don't expect you to, you know, be posting too much. I mean, I don't even post that much. I haven't posted in a long time. I feel like I should definitely post something. Maybe some like progress images or something. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, I have all these characters made. I should definitely like try to do something with them. I don't really think about that kind of stuff too much. I could definitely try to animate with them or something. But yeah, I think if I do want to sort of experiment with animation, I should definitely try to make these sort of characters a lot simpler in nature. I don't want to use like something too complicated. Animating is hard, kind of like drawing. You get better, you have to do it a lot to not cut it. Yeah, right. That is true. At least with the drawing aspect, I haven't I haven't touched animation too much. But that makes sense. It is an art at the end of the day, right? And anything with art kind of needs to be practiced a whole lot. You can't really be good off the bat for the most part. Oh wait, hold on. I wasn't supposed to try this. I'll definitely spend more time learning to animate once I get to a level with the sort of character creation stuff where I feel confident enough to move on. I mean, obviously I'll still be making characters, but after I make the characters, I might also do some animation stuff as well. I think that's it, right? Oh wait, though, there's a couple areas here that definitely are not done. There we go. Perfect. I guess now to make the face on the umbrella, I need to... Okay, yeah. The face is supposed to go like right here. Whoops. Oh wait, are the normals? Or the face orientation bad again? Yeah, it is. There we go. But yeah, the eye's supposed to go like right here. Where is that? Because yeah, one of my goals for the year, I have a bunch of goals that I made during New Year's. And one of them was to sort of make an animation or something or other. So I do want to do that before the end of the year, even if it's something simple. I mean, I've definitely made some sort of like very simple-esque animations before, but I do want to spend time on this one. How should I do these eyes? They appear to just be circles. I don't think they have any other references for the umbrella. guess this one here. Oh yeah, I still don't know what I want to do with the whole like closing of the umbrella thing. I'm gonna think about that, I think later. when I get into shape key stuff. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I thought there was lines here. It kind of looked like there was. Whoops. How are you? Alright. I don't want to use the um the topology as a sort of reference or sort of bouncing off point. I wonder if there's like some sort of symmetry here, but I don't think there is. I could force symmetry by rotating the umbrella, but I don't really want to do that. That's good. How is Silver Wolf coming along? Need to remind myself how to texture though. Oh, I see. Wait, sorry, I was just looking at something. Wait, hold on. Alright, sorry. How do exactly I want to do this? Like there? I think those are some pretty good spots, right? Oh, I guess it's not. Yeah, there's a bit of an issue with it not being entirely centered, like I said. Oh, wait, no. I'm trying to use also the horns as a sort of help for where the eyes should be. I think it's a good place, right? Let's go 36. Is that outline too big? Maybe 37 instead. Alright. And then the pupil. I don't know, I feel like that doesn't look great. Maybe the eyes need to be smaller. Maybe I made them too large. Looks good to you. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't have a lot of references for them. I'll leave them like that for now. If I will shrink them later, then I'll do that later. Or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Goofy eyes. Alright, so the umbrella's done. What more do I need to do? I need to do this part here. Oh, it's here. I'll leave it like that then. Oh, wait, what? Oh, shit. just realized I've been silent for like this entire time. Too distracted. How does that look? Kind of hard to tell. Not going in here and erasing this stuff. That looks good. I just need to go back into it and outline it, but that's going to be time consuming, and I don't want to do that right now. Very good. So I need to do that for the arms as well. Whoops. Yeah, that works. It's a bit of smushing, but it's like whatever. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I think I have to... Where's that? Right there. Okay. Is that too big? I feel like it's too big. Hold on. So yeah, with all of these little bits here, I'm gonna have to go back and give them a bit of an outline. I feel like it would look a lot better. It'd give it a lot more, I don't know. It'd just make it, come out more, I think. Pop. I don't know if I should add an outline before it as well. Maybe. I'll think about it. So yeah, that's that. I'll do that probably tomorrow, because I feel like it's gonna take a lot of time, and today I do not have a lot of time. Alright, the cape now. Whoops. Now I think I might do it this way because it seems like it makes this circle quite stretched out, which I'm actually okay with because that's how it kind of looks like in the reference. The little circle bits look a bit stretched out, so this works out for me. Strangely enough. Oh wait, no. Okay. What is it? Got a question. Do you know if there's a way to use geonodes to enlarge a texture for a mesh without retexturing it? I don't know. Generally. To enlarge a texture for a mesh without retexturing it. Need to increase I by like 20%. I feel like... Right, I think I got my lips much better now, and I don't mean just a little bit better. I think there's a way to resize things. Yeah, resize. You could try that. Resizing your image. I think it keeps a lot of the detail. I mean, you could give it a try, and if it doesn't work, you could always Control Z it. But I remember reading that a while ago. It might work for you. Eye iris still slightly too small. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, that is better. Talking lips. And then you want the iris slightly too small. You want it bigger. I still find it funny I did the eye paint wrong. I'm supposed to be able to see the whole iris. Oh, I see. Yeah, try resizing it then. See if that helps at all. It might. I don't know. Oh, if you go to image editor and you click on the image up here, the little tab, there's an option down here to resize where it lets you resize the X and Y. So if you had it before like at, I think this should help you with making it smaller, or I guess making it smaller. I'm not sure if that exactly will help you, but that is a way to do it. You could try. It didn't. Oh, okay. Never mind then. That's all I got. I don't think I ever had to resize a texture before. There must be a way to do it though, right? I feel like someone has had that problem before. There we go, that's perfect. My lazy ass would edit the UVs to cover more of the iris. That's also a good idea, yeah. I would just retexture it, but I've been that long, I honestly forgot. Yeah, changing the UVs might work. I mean, technically it should work, right? If you think about it. Because I could make the eye smaller by sizing it up. Ooh. What is it? Oh, no. I joined the eye clear with the eyeball. So my UVs for the eye is fucked now. Oh, really? Yeah, let me see. I think I saw some image saved somewhere. I think even if you joined them, you should still be able to edit it, though. The UV, that is. Yeah, right? Even though they're joined, they're, like, separate. And I mean, the UVs are overlapping anyway, so... Alright, what else needs more detail? Okay, so I did all the little bits. I don't know if I want to do anything with the sort of like puffy thing, puffy parts of the cape, whether or not I want to like mess around with some colors or something, because well, I guess in the sort of drawn version it's single color, and the only way it looks like it's puffy is because it has a bunch of like it's sort of like moved, has a lot of circles coming out of it. Oops. In the 3D version, it kind of has a bit of a texture to it, so I'm not too sure. I couldn't really, I guess, give it this sort of effect. I think it would have taken too much geometry. Trying to keep it relatively simple. Oh, how's the farm doing? I haven't checked. I probably need to plant some more crops or some shit. Now I have to resize both sides evenly. I mean, you could select. There's two ways you could do that. You could select both of the UVs for both of the eyes, for the irises, and scale them down at the same time. I think you should be able to like. Individual origins might work for sort of a pivot point. That could help maybe. If both of the eyes are the same, then technically you could stack the two UVs on top of each other so that they should be the exact same. Find a way to do it quickly too. Okay. That's good. Alright, so what was I doing? I was looking at the farm. Farm time. Time to plant my crops. Alright, the farm is coming along nicely. Very nice. I could do some upgrading real quick. Ensure they're both there, then press L to select length of the part. Hover my mouse over an image to do the right. I think that's enough. Small changes, but it moves the creepy stare. Oh yeah, that helps. Yeah, right, I was gonna say, like, I was looking for the change. It is a very small change, but it does help. Sure. Oops, sorry, I think an ad started to play in the background. Hello, Zoptic. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome.
How to make a menu. In this menu, the objective is that when we press a
okay,
button, a menu will pop up, and when we
Farm's
press
going
the
well.
button again, the menu will
I'm looking
hide
back.
itself. For this menu,
And
you need a
things
button
it's
and
blank.
your menu. Let's get a texture rect node.
Interesting voice.
And give it
My
a
voice?
texture.
Or, wait. Is there something playing in the background? Oh shit, there is. Fuck. Sorry, it was a tutorial for Godot. I thought I paused it, but I guess I didn't. It autoplayed still, even after pausing it. Sorry about that. Anyway, what's I doing? Oh yeah. Okay, so now that that's done, I don't want to work on making the outline for that, so I'm going to try to do the design on the front of the shirt. See how that goes. Oh, have you heard about the new Blender game? Yeah, I did see that. Someone is creating a Blender game. that sort of slowly guides you through the process, the sort of Blender itself, and all the, because I mean, the trailer mentions how complicated the UI can be. Yeah, like a tutorial game, and it slowly starts to like open up the UI and stuff as it sort of guides you through learning Blender. It is a very interesting idea. Yeah, check out the trailer for it. It's a pretty smart idea. There's a lot you could do with Blender with that kind of stuff. I wonder how they did it though. It's like $9 probably to try it. Yeah, it is interesting. I wonder if they say how much it's going to be. They have a Kickstarter for it. What does this Kickstarter say? Coming May 21st. It didn't say much. Just that there's 411 followers. Yeah, right? And it's cool because it seems to be like a part of Blender. Like it's a version of Blender that, like, I guess almost acts like a game. It's very cool, very interesting. It is a smart idea. Oh, if you scroll down, it actually tells you some things. What is that? Our game covers orbit, pan, zoom, view selected, move, rotate, scale, delete, add object, camera render, object versus edit mode, vertices, edges, and faces. I don't know how deep it's gonna go. I think they get you to make the chicken animation with it? Oh, really? Reminds me of Shashko. I don't know what that is. Let me look it up. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have seen this one too. Shashingo. Learn Japanese with photography. That is also a very interesting game. I like these. They're very, very nice. I wonder how that works though. Oh, I see. I'm looking through the game on Steam. You can take pictures of objects and it tells you the name in English and also the name in, I assume, Japanese, and probably reads it out for you as well. Arcade is Game Center, which sounds a lot like Game Center. That's interesting. I don't know if it's a walk cycle. Apparently they reached top game on Kickstarter yesterday. I guess people picked up interest. Yeah, right. It makes sense because I mean I drop a lot of like programs that I try to learn because of the complicated UI. It mainly depends on like, it's sort of a good way to get past that is to zero in specifically on a certain thing you want to learn. And if you don't know anything that you want to learn, and just pick it up, it could get very complicated with all the little buttons and stuff. Also the shortcuts as well. You have to learn all the shortcuts and stuff. It looks like it's because of CG Cookie. Retweeted on the 13th. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I see. He tweeted about it. I see. I see. Well, that's good. Hopefully it goes well for them, and hopefully, I don't know how deep the game is gonna go in terms of like what it teaches you, but they could add DLCs for it, I guess, where they teach you more, maybe complicated stuff. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay. I wonder where I should do this.